The notification popped up on my phone. LinkedIn. Congratulations to Ryan Chen on launching his new company, Fresh Start Meal Prep, revolutionary approach to personalized nutrition. I stared at the screen. My hands started shaking. That was my business, my idea, my business plan, my proprietary algorithm, my year of research, everything I'd shown my parents 3 months ago when I asked for investment help. They'd said no. Too risky, honey. Maybe you're not ready for entrepreneurship yet. Now, my brother had launched it with my exact concept, my marketing strategy, even my tagline I'd spent weeks developing, nutrition that adapts to you. But he didn't just steal my idea, he had funding, real funding, website already built, employees hired, inventory ready, a full operation. 3 months from pitch to launch? Impossible timing, unless someone had given him everything ready-made. I scrolled down. There it was, photo of the launch event. My brother is cutting a ribbon. My parents are on either side of him, holding a check, $200,000 investment, from them. The same parents who told me 3 months ago they couldn't invest in my risky idea. I'm Jasmine Chen, 29 years old. I spent 2 years developing a revolutionary meal prep concept, showed it to my parents, asked for $75,000 to launch. They said no, then gave my brother $200,000 and my entire business plan to launch it himself. Want to know what happens when your family steals your dream? This is about intellectual property, betrayal, and why I'm about to destroy them all legally. Smash like if you've shared an idea you shouldn't have. Drop your city. What you're about to hear is why NDAs matter even with family, and what happens when you have proof they stole from you. Let me explain what they stole, because this wasn't just meal prep service. This was revolutionary. My background: degree in nutritional biochemistry, 5 years working for a major food science company, researcher, data analyst, saw a gap in the market nobody else was addressing. The problem I identified? Every meal prep service offers static plans, keto, paleo, vegan, whatever. You pick a diet and they send you food. Simple. But human nutrition isn't static. Your needs change based on activity level, daily variations, sleep quality, stress levels, hormonal cycles, health metrics, blood sugar, inflammation markers, personal goals shifting. Static meal plans ignore this. People plateau, get bored, quit. My solution? Fresh Start Meal Prep. AI-powered adaptive nutrition. Users wear fitness trackers, the app syncs data, the algorithm adjusts meals daily based on real-time biometrics. Example: Monday, high stress, poor sleep detected, anti-inflammatory, cortisol-regulating meals. Tuesday, long run logged, higher carbs, protein for recovery. Wednesday, cycle phase shifts, iron-rich, magnesium-focused meals. Meals adapt to you, daily, automatically. My proprietary algorithm: spent 18 months developing it, combined nutritional science, machine learning, and metabolic research. The algorithm was the breakthrough. Nobody else had this. I beta tested it myself, lost 15 pounds, increased energy, better sleep, then tested on 50 volunteers. Average results: 12% weight loss in 8 weeks, 34% improvement in energy scores, 89% adherence rate versus 40% industry standard. This worked. This was marketable. This was worth millions. The business plan. Comprehensive. I didn't just have an idea, I had everything. Full business plan, 47 pages, financial projections, 5-year forecast, marketing strategy, target demos, pricing, rollout plan, tech stack, app design, algorithm documentation, trademark research, name cleared, ready to file, competitive analysis, gap analysis versus 12 competitors. I'd done the work, 2 years of work. I just needed capital to launch. The ask? $75,000. App development, $25,000. Initial inventory, $20,000. Marketing, $15,000. Legal and licensing, $8,000. Operating capital, $7,000. Not asking for a handout, asking for investment. 15% equity stake, formal agreement, professional terms. 3 months ago, I pitched my parents. 3 months ago, Sunday dinner. I brought printed business plans, bound copies, professional presentation, showed them everything. My father's a retired business consultant. My mother worked in venture capital for 20 years. They understand entrepreneurship. They know how to evaluate opportunities. I went through every slide, every projection, every competitive advantage. "This is incredible," my mother said. "You've really thought this through." My father nodded. "The algorithm is genuinely innovative. I've never seen anything like this in the meal prep space." I felt hope, real hope. "So I'm asking for $75,000, 15% equity stake, standard investment terms. I have the paperwork ready." My father's expression changed. $75,000 is significant capital. For a business with this potential, the projections show profitability by month 18, ROI within 3 years. "Projections are just projections," my mother interrupted. "The meal prep space is crowded. The failure rate for food startups is enormous. This is very risky." "Every business is risky, but I've done the research. I have beta test results, real data showing this works." My father shook his head. "I think you're not ready for this yet. Maybe in a few years. Get more business experience first. This is too much too soon." I have 5 years of industry experience, a graduate degree, 2 years of development. What more experience do I need? My mother's voice turned gentle, patronizing. "Honey, developing a product and running a business are different. You're a scientist, a researcher, not an entrepreneur. Maybe that's not your path." I felt my dream crumbling. "So that's a no." "It's a not now," my father said. "We're not comfortable with this level of risk. Maybe start smaller. Test the market. Come back when you have proof of concept." "I have proof of concept. The beta test results." 50 people aren't market validation. That's friends and family. That's not real customers." I left their house in tears, defeated, humiliated. But I left my business plan, both copies, in case they changed their mind. 2 weeks later, my brother Ryan called. "Hey, Jazz, heard you pitched Mom and Dad on a business idea, meal prep thing?" Ryan, 26, 3 years younger, no business degree, no food industry experience, works in tech sales, never expressed interest in nutrition or entrepreneurship. "Yeah, they passed." "That sucks. Can I see the plan? I'm curious what you came up with." Warning bells should have rung. But he's my brother. We've always shared things. "Sure, I'll email you a copy." The biggest mistake of my life. 3 months later, yesterday, the LinkedIn notification. Ryan's company launch. Fresh start meal prep. I clicked through to the website. My heart stopped. Every single element was mine. Company name, Fresh Start Meal Prep, my trademarked name I'd researched, tagline, nutrition that adapts to you, my exact tagline, value proposition, AI-powered meal prep that adjusts daily based on your biometrics, verbatim from my pitch, how it works section, my 3-step process, my language, my diagrams, pricing tiers, identical to my business plan, same 3 tiers, same meal counts, target demographics, same groups I'd identified, same marketing language. Even the website color scheme matched my mock-ups. The logo was different, but similar design aesthetic. I called Ryan immediately. What the hell is Fresh Start? I developed my own algorithm. In 3 months, I spent 18 months developing mine. Show me your code. Silence. Ryan, did Mom and Dad give you my business plan? More silence. Ryan. Look, they showed you your pitch, said it was a good idea, but you weren't ready to execute it, asked if I wanted to take it on. They offered to fund it if I did. I thought you'd be okay with it staying in the family. I hung up, called my parents. My mother answered, Jasmine, did you see Ryan's launch? Isn't it exciting? You stole my business and gave it to him. What? No, Ryan came to us with an idea. My idea that I pitched to you. What you said was too risky. Then you gave him my exact plan and $200,000. We didn't give him your plan. He developed his own concept. Mom, I've seen the website. It's identical, word for word. The tagline I spent weeks developing, the pricing I researched, the algorithm framework I created, everything. My father got on the phone. Jasmine, you're overreacting. Business ideas aren't proprietary. Lots of companies have similar concepts. Did you give Ryan my business plan? Yes or no? Pause. We showed him your pitch as inspiration. He took it and made it his own. He copied it. And you funded him with $200,000? You told me 75 was too risky. Ryan has business execution skills you don't have. He's proven he can handle operational challenges. He's a tech salesman. I have a graduate degree in nutritional biochemistry. I developed the algorithm, which you're welcome to develop further for your own venture. He's using my algorithm, my research, my proprietary work. Can you prove that? My father asked. Lawyer voice, challenge voice. That's when I knew. They'd planned it, knew exactly what they were doing. Yes, I said coldly, I can prove it, and I will. I called an intellectual property lawyer that day. Brought everything. My original business plan, dated with metadata, email to Ryan with plan attached, time-stamped, beta tests results with my algorithm, dated 18 months before Ryan's launch, my algorithm code, version history proving development timeline, trademark research I'd done, dated searches, saved documents, LinkedIn messages where I discussed my idea publicly 8 months before Ryan. The lawyer reviewed everything. You have a strong case. The algorithm is clearly your intellectual property. The business plan is copyrighted automatically as your creative work. The trademark you researched first. If you can prove he used your materials, this is theft of intellectual property. What can we do? Cease first, then the lawsuit. IP theft, breach of fiduciary duty by your parents. They had access to your confidential business information and shared it without permission. Depending on damages, this could be a significant case. We sent a cease to Ryan, to my parents, to the business itself, demanding immediate cessation of use of my algorithm, removal of all copied business plan elements, public acknowledgement of IP theft, financial damages. Their response? Hired a law firm. Claimed Ryan developed his concept independently. Any similarities were coincidental. Business concepts can't be copyrighted. I had no proof he used my algorithm. My response? Filed lawsuit. Copyright infringement, business plan, marketing materials, trade secret misappropriation, proprietary algorithm, breach of confidence, parents shared confidential info, unfair competition. Damages, $500,000, projected lost revenue, plus punitive damages. Discovery phase. This is where I won. Subpoenaed Ryan's emails. Found correspondence with my parents. Email from Mom to Ryan 2 weeks after my pitch. Attached is Jasmine's full business plan. It's actually brilliant. She's not ready to execute this, but you could be. The algorithm is the key. I've also attached her technical documentation. Let us know if you want to do this. We'll fund you fully. Attachment. My complete business plan, my algorithm code, everything. Ryan's response. This is genius. Yes, I want to do this. How much can you invest? Mom's reply. $200,000, but Jasmine can't know. We'll tell her we don't think the idea is viable. You'll develop it independently. Once you're successful and profitable, maybe we'll tell her. She'll understand it stayed in the family. Every email, every communication, proving they stole my work, gave it to Ryan, lied to me, planned the whole thing. The settlement offer came fast. Their lawyers saw the emails and knew they'd lose. Proposed settlement. Ryan shuts down Fresh Start immediately, returns all IPs to me, pays $125,000 in damages. Parents pay $75,000, my original ask. Public statement acknowledging that the IP belonged to me. Non-compete. Ryan can't launch a competing business for 5 years. I countered. Everything above, plus I take over the existing business Ryan built, they funded with my IP. They transfer all assets, inventory, employees, website, everything. Ryan and his parents have zero equity. Total cash payment of $50,000 for my legal fees and pain and suffering. Public apology detailing exactly what they did. That was 2 months ago. I now own Fresh Start Meal Prep, the business my parents funded with $200,000 to give to my brother. It's mine now, legally, completely. Current status. 340 active customers. Ryan had actually built decent initial traction. $28,000 monthly revenue. 4 employees who were thrilled to learn the real story and stay on. Fully funded operation. My algorithm is finally in use. My brand in the market. My dream realized. My family status. Don't speak to any of them. Ryan sent 1 apology email. I shouldn't have done this. I'm sorry. Too little, too late. My parents tried calling. We thought we were helping. We thought Ryan was better positioned to succeed. We were trying to keep it in the family. Keep it in the family by stealing from one child to give to another? That's not family. That's betrayal. The public statement they had to issue. Fresh Start Meal Prep was created using intellectual property belonging to Jasmine Chen. The business concept, algorithm, and business plan were her original work. We wrongly shared this confidential information and funded its development without her permission. Jasmine is the rightful owner and creator of Fresh Start Meal Prep. We apologize for our actions. Posted on LinkedIn, Facebook, the company website, everywhere. The extended family saw it, friends saw it, the business community saw it. Everyone knows what they did now. What I learned. NDAs matter, even with family, especially with family. Document everything. Timestamps, emails, version histories. That metadata saved me. IP theft is real and provable if you have the receipts. Family doesn't mean they won't steal from you. Sometimes they're the first ones to take advantage. I'm Jasmine Chen, 29. I spent 2 years developing a revolutionary meal prep business. Asked my parents for $75,000 to launch it. They said no, too risky. I wasn't ready. Then gave my brother $200,000 and my entire business plan to launch it himself. I sued them. Won. Took the entire business. They have nothing. I have everything. Fresh Start Meal Prep. Revolutionary Adaptive Nutrition. Created by Jasmine Chen. Owned by Jasmine Chen. Stolen by family. Reclaimed by law. And we're just getting started. Hit subscribe if intellectual property matters. Smash like if receipts beat betrayal. Remember, document your ideas. Timestamp everything. Even family will steal if they think they can get away with it. My parents thought I'd never find out, or wouldn't fight back, or would they just accept it to keep the peace? They were wrong on all counts. The business they funded for my brother is mine now. The algorithm they stole is protected. The dream they tried to take is reality, just not for the child they wanted to give it to. Karma. Legally enforced, publicly documented, permanently mine. My brother wanted my success. He can watch me build it now. From the outside. My parents wanted to invest in a winner. They did, just not the child they planned on. Fresh Start Meal Prep. Revolutionary Adaptive Nutrition. Created by Jasmine Chen. Owned by Jasmine Chen.